Hello, this is presentation one for SEA. Today I would like to answer this question: how much would it cost to power the US completely using solar? When we say solar, we're talking solar PV. My name is Abdallah Ghazali and I'll be the narrator for this presentation. So let's agree that the US total energy consumption in 2019 was 100.2 quadrillion BTUs. This is based on the image to the right here, which shows the US energy consumption by source and by sector. Second, let's just agree on the uses of solar PV. So it's used by three main sectors: by commercial, by residential, and utility-based sectors. And they're all using it to generate electricity. This is a very important thing. This means we're not going to be talking about industrial, we're not going to be talking about transportation, we're just going to be focusing on electricity. So I would like to make my first assumption here and say that we're going to be referring to commercial and utility sectors as the same thing, so we're going to refer to both of them as commercial. And I would like to, based on the picture to the right, just state that 41% of the 16% residential sector, it consumes energy as electricity, which is that amount shown to the right, and in the commercial sector, which forms 12% of all the energy sectors, 49% of that is consumed as electricity, which is also shown to the right. Right now, we're only using 0.417 quadrillion BTUs of solar residentially and 1.432 quadrillion BTUs solar for commercial. So this is just a side. This is just an interesting fact that I found online. So to proceed with the calculation, I found the Lazard LCOE, levelized cost of electricity for residential as of 2019, which is this number. Similarly for commercial, which is this number. And I made three assumptions before I proceeded with the calculation. So the first assumption is that the costs are for DC supply, not AC, and that these costs are the upper limits of the Lazard bars. And the third assumption is that I assume there is no storage. And when I did the analysis with the calculation, it turns out that the total cost is $5.5 trillion, which is a really large number. Now, out of curiosity, I just decided to try the same thing but with storage, and I found this in source number 4, and it said that solar plus storage accounts for 4% of all distributed PV as of 2019. In source number 2, I also found a very interesting breakdown, which shows how the breakdown of residential and commercial solar PV consumption. Um, it shows that the ratio is 22.5% to 77.5%. So that leads us to the sixth assumption and the last assumption for this presentation, which tells us, or which I decided to make, which is that storage is going to be distributed by the same ratio. So that 4% is going to be split uh, on the basis of 22.5% to 77.5%. And I've calculated the new cost with storage, which comes out to be $5.4 trillion, which is roughly 100 million is saved with storage. Thank you.